Alright, what's up everybody? How you guys doing? Check this out, I actually made it on time. You know what, we're gonna use that for the tweet tonight too. We're gonna say, let's say this. Let's say, let's Marvel Champions. Let me see. There's that Marvel Champions. I'm on time tonight, just like I hope those end of season rewards are too. I've got so many 5 and 6 stars to pop. Totally messed it up. No. Okay. Sweet. Alright, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? D-Ron, first one here, followed by Travis Scott, followed by a Yush Krishna. I'm probably messing up your name, I'm so sorry. Christian, what's up, everybody? Karen, Dr. Heart Attack. How are you guys all doing tonight? There's a lot to do, starting with energy dump, followed by AQ energy dump. Maybe we'll reverse that. We'll hit up AQ first, and then that arena, man. We got a lot to do, so let's go. Let's not waste any time. AQ first. So happy that the Alliance War season is over. Not only because it's nice just to have a little break from that stuff, but there we go. It's also nice to get to pop open some rewards. All right, B works for me. Let's go on up. I got one fight to do here. That's all I have to do. So I have to focus for this first fight, but then after that I could chat it up with you guys a lot easier. The notification was late from last night. Turns out you're on time. Yeah, man. Why would you expect anything different from me? Huh. I can hear again. Yay! Oh yeah. I've got the in-game audio is working again. I had to reinstall the Elgato software. It's weird because, you know, I don't use the Elgato software. I use OBS to stream, but you have to download the Elgato software. I've run into the issue in the past, so it didn't take too long to kind of figure out that's what needed to be fixed. But yeah, I guess downloading the software gives you the drivers that you need or something like that. I don't know, something's going on under the hood. And then it works with OBS again. And that all happened because of a Windows update. You gotta love Windows, guys. They've got the best updates. Always. Always breaking things, that is. Alright, this is acid wash, so I just gotta get some poison going. Let's intercept this guy if possible. It is possible. We have the extra fury from the intercept there. Ooh, baby, that is some good poison damage. Look at that damage go. That's what I'm talking about. Got nearly 50% off in one special too. You guys understand that that is a dream come true for King Groot. This guy does not deal the most damage, you know. Okay, go ahead, bud. Throw your special. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, God. You know what? Let's not even risk it. I hate if I would have had to throw my my special 3 there. That would not have been good. So forget the intercept thing. I got lucky once. Let's just call it a day there. Let's just get the regular L2s off. I only need one more to kill this guy, so it's all right. Alright, I've got the damage I need. Let's get this debuff on myself. Perfect. Throw your special, Screw it, I don't need you to throw your special. Let me get some willpower healing from that weakness on myself. Oh! Damn it, dude. I just lost so much of my health right there. Ah, man. Alright, Tail the Bost. Sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that, man. Let me go ahead and you know what we gotta do. Slap. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Whoa, Jay coming in hot with 20. Jay. Oh, I missed. You guys didn't see that. Whoops. I didn't actually miss. Thank you, Taylor. But dude, Jay coming in hot with 20. Thank you, man. Saying Dap didn't need this money for potions. So he lost it to me tonight in poker. I give it to you. Dang, dude. Dude, you're crushing at poker, man. These poker earnings that you get. Oh, man. Thank you very much. Shout out to Dap. He is the great. All right, let's get out of here. But Jay, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Okay, we're done with AQ. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of an energy dump before hitting the arena. It's gonna take it nice and easy. Actually, I'll probably just do a little dump in uncollected. Why not? Shouldn't take too long to get some charges going here. Who do I want to use for this quest? I don't really need to use Omega Red against the boss, so I'll just toss Medusa in there. Yeah. Let's throw Medusa in there. Actually, oh no, my hype. Yeah, never mind. All right, yeah, that seems good. Actually, let's take out Colossus as well. And I had a good time with Black Widow in that fight. Let's throw her in there. Let's do that. Okay. Running max recoil because of war. My King Groot poison hit over 4K a tick at times. Almost one-shot Doc Ock with one special too. Wow, dude. The maxed out rank 3 King Groot. What a dream. All right, Travis, I don't know, Buck, thank you, dude, saying I'm $1 closer to Jason. But anyway, want to hear a joke? Of course, I always want to hear the jokes for sure. I'm gonna say not really, but I'm sure there's no way for me to stop it. So send it over, man. Alright. Do we have any revives? We do not have any revives. Just that one potion on the top that I can grab. So let's go all the way left. Let's do that. Try to make this quick. What champs are the best for the third showdown fight? It seems like Magneto is a great option. Did you get any tips on using Ghost? Subscribe to the Pandaman Pete YouTube channel, and study the Master. That's what I would say for Ghost. Beans? Is that the entire joke? Is beans? Dude, beans are no joke, my friend. Beans are incredible foods that only the coolest people eat. And everyone else wishes they were cool enough to eat beans. Oh, God. Am I just getting blasted all day by this guy's specials? Apparently. Alright, whatever. Get out of my face. Is this uncollected? Yeah, it's uncollected. I did all I can in this quest on Cavalier. I have one path left on Cavalier, but there's a revive on it, so I'm stalling before I do that one. I'll throw Claire in here. BG, I spent $160 just trying to get a 5-star to expand my roster, and I didn't get one 5-star. Only got 2 4-star from Cavs. I got scammed. You got Marvel Contest of Champions, man. That sucks, dude. It's kind of how it goes with those crystals, though. That's why I don't consider them to be too strong of a value. Rip, man. Sorry to hear it didn't work out for you. Is that Dragon? Hold on, is my sound not working? Let me try this again. Oh no, okay, it's working. All right, speakers must have just. All right, anyway, God, all the technical issues because this damn Windows update. I'm telling you guys, the amount of things I've had to fix. But all right, Dragon sending over 2 saying just finished variant 5 100%. Hey, Dragon, you're ahead of me. I haven't even done variant 5 100%. Very nice. Act 6 or variant 2 next. Ooh, remind me your XL champions again, Dragon. I mean, because I know the champions that I remember from your account, they're all like the female champions, which are not XL, and obviously Domino can be used in variant 2 with synergy, so maybe you would be doing that. But ideally, you're gonna want some XL champs, really. If you have the champions for it, then I would say variant 2 over Act 6, just because it'll give you another rank up, and you know it'll just make Act 6 that much more enjoyable. But if you don't have, wait, okay, I've plenty of XL 565 champs. I have Warlock, Venom the Duck, Venom Thing, Rolk, variant 2. Oh yeah, I would go variant 2 for sure. You do have plenty selection, that's for sure. Yeah, I would I'd variant 2 it up. Totally variant 2. All right, Joshua sending over Buck. Joshua, thank you very much. Where's your last dots? Right there. So BG, let me get this straight. Cable does more than pew pew? Since when? Since about well, I guess the bundles came out today, right? Since anyone's grabbed a an apocalypse. Yeah, his synergy, he's actually so strong. Like, here's the thing, man. I still would have a tough time justifying, you know, taking, like, using the best of the best resources into Cable. But man, like when I test out these synergies, I'm always thinking to myself, like, okay, this is probably going to be pretty cool, and you know, I'm sure I'll be able to use the champion in Realm of Legends to have a little bit of fun or something like that. You know what I mean? But I feel like that Cable synergy is so strong for Cable that it goes beyond just the little for fun type of synergy. And I don't know, man, Cable, he's still lacking other types of utility to some extent. He does have, like, the poison resistance, especially with that synergy. But even without the synergy, he can technically go like immune to poison. I don't know how good you consider that to be in practice. I'm not sure how good it is. But in any case, I just found him to be so good. Like, I had a much easier time using him than compared to most champions in that quest. So, man, is he actually better than just a little for fun synergy kind of champ? Possibly. I don't think you'd use him in war ever. Well, I mean, maybe you would. I don't even know. Like, it's crazy, man. I'm actually contemplating, like, oh, would this guy be useful in war? Maybe. He could actually be. All right. But anyway, EZ sending over a $1.50 with a rainbow. Dude, I hope there's some Skittles in there, or perhaps some Trix cereal. Saying BG got 4-star Apocalypse today and took 6-star Cable out for a spin. The Cable / Apocalypse synergy is better than Domino Rogue Massacre synergy? Question mark. He might be a variant 2 option. Yeah, I would say he is a variant 2 option, without a doubt, man. I would definitely say so. I'm getting a little bit too messed up by these fights here. I really should have preserved my health a bit more than I did, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, they're still different champions, so I don't want to say one's better than the other. You just gotta use the right champions in the right situation, just like always. But it is very, very, very powerful. Maybe I should have thrown another Very in there. BG did 24 mil on the first day for Professor X. Then I gave up. Oriplexian. That torture is not worth it. I hear you, man. It's rough, dude. It's rough out there for an arena grinder. Dragon sending over another 2 saying tweet. I couldn't resist. What do we got? Let me see. What is this? I wonder why you only ever remember me having female champions. I really have no idea at all. I mean, look at the diversity of my top champions. Yeah. I see nothing wrong here. just a bunch of the lovely ladies of the contest is what I'm looking at right here. I mean, here's why I remember the female champions is because those are the ones that I usually see you grinding for. I'm sure you've grinded for other champions, but the ones I always remember, like, I'm pretty sure you grinded for Domino back in the day, right? I remember you grinded for Squirrel Girl. Can't remember Tigra. Ms. Marvel, I'm pretty sure you grinded for, right? Dude, so many of the female champions are so good in this game, too. Domino, Tigra, Twiggy, Clairvoyant. You went for Claire too? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Okay. Sparkles. Alright, let me knock out this Apocalypse real quick. Fun fact, BG, White Mag Synergy can allow you to bypass Limber that makes any sustainable metal champ viable for Labyrinth. Yeah. He can't do it all the time though, right? Doesn't he run out of charges or something? You have to get them back, something like that. So I don't know about for Labyrinth. All right, but anyway, let's do this. Oh, we do have Foresight in this. Okay, cool. You play on phone, BG? You have to play on phone. Well, I guess you could play on tablet too, but oh god, I was not paying attention. All right, we got some intercept damage here. That's good. Let's just go in. I'm just popping the L1. Let's just get whatever damage I can off. Uh-oh. I went for the full evade. I didn't even come close to a single evade. Alright, let's finish this up with Medusa. But yeah, whatever you do, do not try to play this game on any kind of emulator, BlueStacks, none of that stuff, man. People get banned for it, so. Phone or tablets, those are your options. Pick your poison. Okay, Apocalypse down. We're done with the energy dumps. Let's go hit the arena. Kale's sending over a couple of pounds. Kale's, thank you very much. Ooh, what do we got? ABG is the Seeing Red node in Cap difficulty 3.1 bugged. When throwing specials with Domino, the bleeds aren't purifying, and I'm not getting the prowess. Cav 3.1. Let's go take a look. Seeing Red. Okay, immune attackers reduce the potency of bleed debuffs by 50%. Additionally, when activating a special attack, they purify any bleed debuffs on themselves and gain a permanent passive prowess. I mean, the only thing I can think of is Domino can sometimes turn nodes off, like reducing the ability accuracy, and sometimes that has weird interactions. I mean, this should be a positive thing, so it should never get turned off, but the way the game works, it might be interacting with it in that way. I don't know. Is anyone else having an issue with this node? This is the first time I'm hearing anything about it. Tough specials to avoid is Apoc special 1 like Cable's special 1, special 2 like Venom the Duck. I'm not sure. I think a special 1 might be like Punisher actually. I don't know. Why do people get banned for playing on emulators? Because it's easier to cheat on those devices. I'm trying to see if anyone else is saying they're having issues with this node. I don't have... Do I even have energy to get to a fight? I do have energy to get to one fight. Let's throw in a mutant champion and try it out here. Alright, really it's sending over 50 of them artists again, thank you very much. Saying, hey Brian, grinded with my 7500 rating team in Master Level Treasure Island for a legendary crystal. Hoping to get an account changing 5-star, but I don't like where this butt is going. Where's the is there a part 2? I don't see a part 2 to this yet. I'll look for that in just a sec. Let me hop back in here. Let's see. I'll try out 2 mutants. I'll throw in Domino to see what's up with that. There you are. And well, I guess I'll just throw in. I guess I'll throw in Magneto. Because Magneto. Well, let's throw in a few champs even. All right, Nightcrawler should have 0 interaction with any of that stuff. Yeah. Put Namor in there just in case too. All right, let's go in with this team. We're just doing the first fight just to test this. Let's go. Let me see. Okay, I will start with Nightcrawler actually. See what happens here. What happens here is I'm getting smoked. Okay, well that purified the bleeds. So I don't think it's bugged. Let's try with Domino now just to see. Might just be Domino turning the node off. That's what I could think of. Which to me, I don't think it should work that way, but again, the game is like that sometimes. Domino in particular. I mean, it turned it off that time, but it might just be random. And I didn't get I didn't get prowess or anything. Also, really not putting bleed on myself because I'm disabling it so much. Or maybe I'm not putting the bleed on myself at all. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure entirely what's going on here. Okay, there we go. We got some bleed now. I'm gonna try to get lucky. Next special. God. Okay, it only converted 1. Yeah, it's got to be some interaction with Domino, I'm guessing. That's all I could think of. Because of her ability accuracy stuff. That or there is something else going on that is actually bugged. Hard to see if he purified it because of the node or because of Domino's ability. Can't quite tell. Yeah, that's true too. A little bit hard to tell exactly what's going on, but it's something to do with Domino. It has to be. Because the other champs was totally fine. Well, I mean, I only tested one other champion, but it worked exactly how you'd expect, so. Okay, all right, I don't see any other message from Carillion, so yeah, I'm guessing I can guess the end of that comment. Maybe you just left it as but ... because the obvious didn't work out, which I'm sorry to hear, man. Thank you very much for the 50 artists, though. Christopher Cordova sending over to Christopher. Thank you very much. Saying, what are you hoping from rewards, rank ups? So for the rewards, I have catalyst to use. I just don't really have the champions necessarily to use them on. So, and because I'm approaching the next path of the Abyss real soon, whether I get Aegon or not. First off, I just hope I get Aegon. And then I have a bunch of unopened tier 5 class catalyst crystals that I could potentially get the skill catalyst needed to take him to rank 3. Awakening Torch would be nice. I'm going to take him up to rank 3 regardless at some point before the Abyss probably. Pulling a high prestige mutant champion would be good. Pulling Corvus to use this cosmic catalyst on would be good. Pulling Doom. I really want prestige, but it's not all about prestige, but it kind of is in a way, just because I'm so far behind prestige wise. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. But yeah, I'll have 4 6 stars to pop open. I mean, well, let's just go look at the rewards, man, because they're just so beautiful. Shout out to the Alliance, man, for this one. 35,000 6-star shards, 50,000 5-star shards, a 25% tier 5 class catalyst, and then 6 of these 2%ers. So, and then let me see what I have in my actual catalyst stash here for the tier 5 class catalyst stuff. So I've got 5 of the 10%ers, and then I have 8 of the 2%ers. I think that's it. And then there's also some from like the side events and stuff like that, right? I didn't finish Cavaliers, so I can get more there if I get something good where I actually need that crystal. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let me grab one of these real quick. Whoops. Let me go hit the help button real quick. God, all over the place tonight. But we're getting stuff done. Okay. Poop it a great, send it over Buck saying, so after you pull Aegon tomorrow, how long before Abyss run? Whether I pull Aegon or not, the Abyss run is happening when I get the rewards from Marvel Insider, all those revives. And then also I need to fill up my inventory full of the regular potions and some in the overflow. Let me see how I'm looking for regular potions. I only have 6 at the moment. I mean, I have some in the overflow too, in the unclaimed reward stuff. But yeah, only 6 at the moment in there. So I need to max that out at 15, and then give it like 2 more weeks in addition to that, so that I can put all the potions in the overflow and stuff. So yeah, I've got some work to do, but the next path is around the corner pretty much. Okay. Derek G sent a over 5 of them Canadian bucks. Derek, thank you very much for the 2 toonies and the loony. Saying, when doing the 4-star challenge, my Omega wouldn't get prowess either. Really? So it's not just the domino thing. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's bugged then. Would Domino prevent anything? I don't think Domino... I'm saying Domino. I don't think Omega Red would have any way to prevent the prowess from happening. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I guess it's just bugged. Guess the node is bugged. Maybe it's already talked about on the forums, and I just don't know about it because I don't go to the forums. But yeah. Show Up has 6k 5-star shards too. Yeah, Show Up. I still have some boss rush stuff. There's so many rewards in this game at the moment. It's not even funny. The side event has more 6-star shards. There's a lot that I need to grab still. What was that new feature that's coming eventually called where another champ on your team jumps in and helps you? Striker. That's what they call it. Alright, let's get the 6 stars in here though. Do it up. Fought a 6-star thing. He was too powerful. Dude, thing of any rarity is powerful, man. So yeah, I hear you, dude. 6-star thing is too powerful for me too. Way too powerful. PG pulled a Mega Red finally and maxed him. I have Suicides off right now, and I want to use him in Plat 2/3 level war, and I want to use him in Act 6 exploration. Do I need to turn Suicides back on since you're the Omega Red Master? Need is a powerful word there. I don't think it's 100% necessary, but if you want to have a good time, then yeah, you probably want to put Suicides on. And of course, it depends on the rest of your champions that you're using and how many fights you're using Omega Red for. Because if you're only using him for like a fight or two, well, you know, you don't need Suicides for every fight. As a matter of fact, in Alliance War, just this past war, I had Suicides off when using Omega Red, because I only had to use them for like one fight, and the node interaction was just better for not running Suicides. So, but Omega Red, I mean, here's the thing. It's a complicated answer, but the simple answer is that Omega Red is, you know, twice as powerful with them. So the rest you'll have to kind of figure out on your own, but he is exceptionally powerful with Suicides and just okay without them. Maybe Omega Red spores have an ability accuracy interaction with the node. It shouldn't, because that's only opponent things. I use Invisible Woman, and I was gonna have nightmares. I'll leave Enzo alone. UG, I'm getting my first 5-star. Which crystal should I go for? If it's your first 5-star, honestly, you could just pop the regular one. You don't need to go for any class specific one. What should I do with 4-star Infinity Man? Probably just use them in the arena, and that might be about it. You can use them if you need a counter to Iceman. Early on, you might not have many options for it. And he is good at fighting Iceman. But otherwise, I don't know. He's a little bit difficult to get the maximum effectiveness out of him. He's not a terrible champion, just other champions seem to outshine him offensively. You could also toss him on defense because he is a good defender. OBG got 6-star Apocalypse. Hey, man, congrats. I feel like taking him to rank 2. Is it worth it? You're going to have to kind of play him. I don't have much experience with Apocalypse to be able to tell you. So yeah, you're going to have to test him out yourself on that one, I think. I am going to be testing him more soon, but at the moment, I just don't have the experience. Really skip me, BG? Dang, dude. Dude, I skip everybody. Tom, this is your first time here? You've skipped over 150 comments already, at least. And those are the only ones that I saw that I skipped. What am I skipping? What is this? Brian, I always wanted to tell you that as a child, my dream was to grow up and become a banker. That was until I lost interest. Boo. See, this is what you... Tom, just take a lap. Boo. BJ got 5 stars consisting of Black Panther, Civil Warrior. I was about to say Warrior. Tried to cut that Civil War. Captain Marvel movie, Spider-Gwen, Iceman, Symbiote, Supreme, and just pulled 5-star Phoenix. Should I place Phoenix with anybody or use her in war? No, unfortunately, Phoenix I think is a pretty garbage champion, so I wouldn't really recommend using Phoenix anywhere pretty much. She's got high prestige, but that really should only be a concern of yours once you've completed like all of the solo content in the game. So essentially, no, that Phoenix is kind of a dead pull. Maybe she'll get a little bit of, I mean, she has gotten a little bit of synergy love and stuff like that, so it's possible she'll get more and she'll become more useful and all that, but I don't think she's very good. Arcade sending over 20 rupees. Thank you very much. Where's your last? Nothing but friendly banter. Okay, a dragon. What is this? Ryan, Nick Fury, Magneto, Magic. Enough said. Are those the champions that you pulled? Or I don't know if that is enough said. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Nick Fury, Magneto, and Magic. If you just pulled them, well, congrats. That's kind of all I got, man. I don't know if that's a question, statement of who you got, a team that you recommend using. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? What up, Jay Divine? Saying, how about those Clippers? Wait, you don't watch basketball. Okay, what about that Mandalorian trailer? Wait, you don't watch that either. Brian Watchless Grant. Something like that. Yeah, man. Honestly, man, I usually watch YouTube, and even today I didn't have time to watch anything on YouTube. Speaking of watches, though, I know Apple announced their watches. I almost tuned in to see what their new phones were going to look like until a friend of mine told me it was just watches that they were unveiling today. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, guess I don't have to do that either. But I am curious about the next round of phones. Please, Apple, come out with an updated, super speedy, but same aspect ratio phone as the one I'm using now. I would love that. Are the requirements for creating new champ content as part of the CCP? Do you think CCP members should be required to provide a certain amount of content? Well, not everybody in the CCP is even technically content creators. Well, I mean, no, they are. Sorry, I kind of said that wrong. I just meant to say video makers, because I don't know. I'm used to content being video. There's no requirement, like a hard requirement at least. It's more of like if the Kabam guys that run it feel like you're just a bit too inactive or something like that, they might remove you just for inactivity, because you know some people take breaks from the game and stuff like that. So I think that's happened before, but otherwise, no, there's no like hard requirement to it. All right, easy. Sending over $1.50 with a dumbbell. What is this? Saying, BG, what do dyslexic zombies eat? Brian's. Ugh. Boo. 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 BG, you never have time to do anything. What do you do all day? Try to take over the world. The Shed sending over $1. Thank you very much. The Shed saying, BG, what kind of car does Yoda drive? A Toyota. Terrible, dude. Shed, come on. You know what? You and Easy, you basically sent those jokes over at the same time. So, at least you've got a running partner, because both of you, get out of here. Go take a lap. Ryan Livens sending over 10 of them Australian bucks. Thank you very much. Saying, pulled the new 5-star Black Widow. Worth ranking up to rank 4. Also got 5-star Venom and 5-star Doc Ock. Worth ranking any of them. Also got my next 6-star in 3 weeks. Or you get your next 6-star in 3 weeks. Can't wait, fingers crossed, I get someone good. Okay. Yeah, well, good luck there with the 6-star. Let me see. New Black Widow, 5-star Venom, and 5-star Doc Ock. Okay. So out of those champions, I consider Venom to be the most useful for just like a wide range of content. Of course, every champ in this game, they have their use, or almost every champ. At least the 3 of those champs, they have their uses. But yeah, Venom is the one I recommend investing in. Especially if... I mean, Venom will be great in Act 4, Act 5, Act 6, Variant 2, Variant 5, Alliance Quest. Anytime you come across a Spidey in the monthly event quest, just the monthly event quests in general. The side quests. He's just a very strong champion overall. So yeah, I recommend ranking up Venom. Black Widow would probably be second on the list of champions that I'd recommend going with. I don't have a ton of experience with Black Widow to tell you her exact limitations. But yeah, some people like to say that she's definitely, you know, on the underrated side, and that she's better than people give her credit for and things like that. But for me, Venom out of those champs is kind of where it's at. What you could do too is, if you've got the patience, you could wait and see what your next 6-star crystal gives you before making that rank up decision. But yeah, out of those, I'd go Venom. I wouldn't even think about it. That's how much I like Venom. So all right, Ryan, I hope that helps, man. Thank you very much for the generous 10. All right, Easy sending over a buck. BG, you should put a lap counter. No. We've been through this. There cannot be any counters like that because people already take it the wrong way. I boo these jokes left and right, and I'm not doing them to be funny in any way. I think these jokes are terrible. I'm trying my best to discourage you guys from telling jokes, and it's not working. And if I put up a counter for how many laps that you guys should be taking and how many times I boo you and all that stuff, people will just go for the high score. Because people obviously don't care that I think these jokes are terrible. They're awful. And I don't want anybody going for the high score, so... you could just take the lap. Get out of here. Thank you for the buck, though. All right, the Shed sending over another buck as well, saying, jokes on you, BG. I ran track and cross country in college, so I like running. Damn it. All right, you know what? Go... Man, I was gonna say take a swimming lap, but next thing I know, you'll be like, yeah, I did triathlons actually, so I like to swim too. You know what? Go sit in the corner with no exercise. I don't know. I don't even know how to punish somebody like that. Unpunishable, man. Find a way.
Man loves beats.
Right. Thank you very much. Easy. And the Shed. Sorry. Oh man. Because I grouped the both of you last time. Okay. Division sending over a buck. Thank you very much, Division. Saying, BG, why don't chickens wear pants? Because their pecker is on their head. Wow. Wow. Ow. Boo. Joke's on you, I like corners. Of course you do, Tom. Okay, Ryan sending over another 10. Thank you. Saying thanks for the tips. And I think I'll wait for the 6-star. Also stuck on 5.2.4 with the masochism tips. Really hard and only have 5-star at rank 4 is my highest. And thanks for the tips. Okay, so masochism. I mean, that's the note everybody gets stuck on. That's the quest that everyone gets stuck on. I do have some advice. Let's go take a little look at the masteries. This might be one of the best things for you to pick up is the Despair Mastery. And using someone like Venom, or even the new Black Widow, that has a bunch of debuffs, it will kind of eat the masochism charge and allow you to still parry kind of as normal. But what it'll do is it'll prevent a lot of that healing on the opponent. It won't prevent all of it. I mean, sometimes it will if you get a lot of debuffs going. But just in general, on average across the fight, it's not going to prevent all the healing, but it will prevent a significant enough portion that the Despair Mastery will be a great help to you. If you're using other champs that cause bleed, Deep Wounds would go a long way with that as well. This way you can keep the debuffs up longer and have more healing reduction. But you don't necessarily need Deep Wounds. But Despair, I definitely recommend putting as many points as possible. The way it scales is like each point is more powerful than the last, because it just stacks up the healing reduction that much more. Aside from that, there are a few techniques that are helpful against masochism. There's also a few champions that are helpful against masochism. Let's go over the techniques first. You can parry and just kind of know that the parry is not always going to stick. You know, you have to do your best to keep an eye on the masochism timer to know when the next parry is not going to work. But you basically just parry twice. Learning the reparry method could be helpful here. If you watch Lagsy's video on that, it breaks it down pretty good. So that could be helpful. Or if you're using a champion with high block proficiency, or, you know, if they're near the end of their health and you don't want to heal them anymore, you can just block and bait out heavy attacks to get your openings. And this way you don't have to rely on that parry that is going to potentially heal them. That's pretty much it for the actual techniques to use. The champions, there are a few champions that are good against masochism, but it's pretty limited, to be honest. We've got Omega Red, with each of his spores prevents shrugging off debuffs, so, you know, 10% per spore, and that includes masochism. The new Storm is good, Storm Pyramid X. Sabretooth with the Killmonger synergy, right? It's that one. It can counter it, and he can just parry like normal with that synergy. Proxima can also just parry like normal for that fight too. And yeah, there might be a couple of others that I'm forgetting, but there's really not a ton. So yeah, the most common way that I usually recommend and how I usually get through those nodes is just by having lots of debuffs with the Despair Mastery. So all right, I hope some of that helps. Again, everyone gets stuck there, so whatever you do not get discouraged. You know, if you need to give it some more time where you just kind of relax and focus on the monthly temporary content, get some additional rank ups, and then get back in there and crush it, I think that's a perfectly normal and viable strategy. So but yeah, thank you very much once again. All right, Kuroid sent it over 10 of them bronze, saying, when is a joke a dad joke? When it's apparent. Oh man, a joke about the jokes. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, dude, I hope you don't like taking laps, because you should be taking one for that one. All right, Derek G sending over another one of them Canadian bucks. Thank you, dude. BG, I sent you footage on Twitter. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's see. Okay, 4-star challenge Omega Red not gaining prowess. Okay, he's got the bleed. Let's see if we notice anything unusual here. He's not really getting the bleeds on himself either. There we go. He got another bleed. Okay. Definitely has a few bleeds stacked up at this point. Wait, is it a 100% chance to shrug off the bleeds, or is it just a partial? Either way, it doesn't matter. You didn't get any. Very strange. I mean, you did have the heavy attack degen on the opponent. That should have no interaction. But maybe there is something buggy going on with that. Weird. Very weird. Yeah. It's just something that has to be reported to Kabam pretty much. It's definitely a bug as far as I can tell. Arcade's sending over another 20 rupees. Hold on. Magneto completely bypasses Nick Fury with Magic Synergy BG. Made a vid about it. No second phase. Like literally doesn't even trigger. Ah, that's what you're talking about. Okay. He also said tweeters. Sure. Let me see. High quality, but it's just for the stream since you can't show YouTube vids there. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see. Wait, hold on a sec. Wait. Let me read your last message again. Magneto completely bypasses Nick Fury with Magic Synergy. No second phase? Wait, didn't he go into a second phase though? I'm really confused. Are you talking about the passive heal block? Preventing it? Because he's going to a second phase very clearly right there. Unless I'm just totally misunderstanding once again. Simon S sent it over too, saying, "Hey BG, after pulling another dud from the Science/Mystic Crystal, Miles' third time. Oof, that hurts. Decided to hoard till Sassy is added. Okay, sounds fun. He is fun. I can confirm that. I do loves me some Sassy. Also, the shopkeeper and his son were a different story altogether. I had to beat them to death with their own shoes." Wait, what? The shopkeeper and his son were a different story altogether. I had to beat them to death with their own shoes. I feel like this is a joke that I'm supposed to be booing, because I'm definitely not laughing, but I'm also not laughing because I just don't get it. So maybe it's actually a good joke that I'm not supposed to be booing, but what? I had to beat them to death with their own shoes. Are you just saying because they're completely different? That no, there's got to be more to it than that. Dude, I feel like everything is going over my head tonight. Comments, jokes. Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Star? Simon, I need an explanation on this one too, man. Oh man. It's a reference to something, probably. So you're not getting it too? Come on, BG, you know this? Come on, BG, you know this. I mean, if I know it, then it's got to be Psych or Always Sunny or Cobra Kai. But it's not coming to me. Nick is not metal, so no passive heal block. Oh, that's right. That only works against no champs, right? Hold on. Did Arcade ever say the clarification on that one too? The video isn't showing it properly. I misedited that. Resending. Hold on. Oh, okay, okay. Got it. Yeah, I did. Simon, I'm totally lost. All right. Elias sending over a buck as well. Saying, BG, first time using Twitter. Check it out. It's a showcase of my overall atrocious 5-star roster. Okay. I bet it's not as bad as you're saying. Oh, God, it's awful. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't even found the tweet yet. Let me see. Your 5-star roster. Do you have a different name on Twitter, perhaps? Or is your profile set to private? Because... Or let me know if it's a different name. Because maybe that's what's going on here. Whenever anything's sent over on Twitter, definitely let me know your names, guys. Otherwise, cannot find it. I do have an updated video from Arcade here. Let's see. Appears to be low. It's very tiny on my screen, unfortunately. But it did seem to knock him out. Yeah, Elias, let me know. Oh, okay. Well, my Twitter name is okay. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find that. No, man, I got nothing here. On Twitter, check your profile settings to make sure it's not set to private. I don't know exactly where the setting is. You might need to poke around a little bit. But there's a setting where people can only see tweets if they're following you or something like that. And that needs to be disabled so that everyone can see your tweets, basically. And if that isn't it, then you also need to do the at contest champion thing for it to show up in my feed too. All right, Chris Gonzalez sent over a buck as well. Chris, thank you very much. Let's see if I can find your last one. No dip, no dip. Get through this electro actually. Kind of behind on the points. Need to make sure all these 6-star count. Okay. Chris. ABG, so that project I told you about that I was working on for a NASA internship program is coming along well. Oh, nice, dude. I was thinking this was going to be bad news, but nice, man. Coming along well. Almost ready for testing. It's a model rover that I helped program and build. Dude, that is super cool, man. I don't know if you use Twitter at all, but if you want to send pictures of something like that over, that's pretty sweet. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's allowed, and I don't want to get you in trouble either at the same time. I don't know if you're allowed to show that stuff, but that is really cool, man. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it's coming along. Good stuff. All right, JT also sent over a buck saying sent you a tweet. All right, I hope your name is is JT on Twitter. Okay, here we go. Let me see. All right, this is what today's opening consists of. What do you think? Let's see. All right, so we got Squirrel Girl, decent. Less decent. I mean, that's good at least. Yeah, I mean, this is just like an average opening, I would say. You've got a couple of cool skill champs. The rest, kind of barf city, but I wouldn't mind that opening. they're new champions too, so it's even the ones that I don't think are quite so powerful. The fact that they're new champions, actually, that's a really good opening now that I look at it. Only because they're new. Two pretty cool champs, and at least the rest new, aside from the Hella and Mr. Sinister dupe that you had there. Mr. Sinister ain't so bad either, but yeah. Not bad, dude. Not bad. All right, Tom sending over one of them New Zealand bucks. Saying, BG, a sketchy looking guy rented 6 smoke machines from my shop, so I called the police. That's good. He must be part of something, hold on. He must be part of some extreme mist group. Really, dude? Where do you get these jokes, man? Take them back. Get a refund. These are terrible. Oh. Metal Bro sending over a buck with a banana. Where are you at? Usually I opened 5 Mystic, Science and Mystic crystals and got Void, Torch, Luke, Man-Thing, and dupe on my Sentry. Dude, it's a solid opening right there, man. Good stuff. Congrats. I'd be pretty stoked for that opening for sure. Just the fact that Void is part of that, Torch is part of that, and Man-Thing, and Luke's not even that bad. Not bad at all, man. Good stuff. Stroke of my Saber also sending over a buck. Saying, hey BG, I know you're not much of a gun guy, but if you were, what looks interesting to you? Here's a gun tip as well. I clean all my weapons with tree sap. Some say I'm crazy, but I'm sticking to my guns. Oh my god. You know, Tom, I take back what I said about your last joke. It was at least twice as good as this abomination of a joke. Stroke of my Saber. Come on, dude. Boo. Awful. Just awful. JT sending over bucks and check the tweets. I commented them. Oh, there was more. Oh, I still have your tweet up. Okay. Oh, well, hello. This is getting better. Okay, this is getting a lot better right here. 6-star Fury. Okay. 5-star Magic. Okay, we got some new champs. This is 3 stars. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, this got way better, dude. I was trying to be positive about your last crystals, like, at least they're new champions. Not that bad. Dude. Okay. Yeah, I'd say you did pretty well here, man. Yeah, you did quite well. Really good stuff. I'm sorry I missed him the first time. But dude, I feel like you hit a little bit of a jackpot there, man. Very good stuff. Morning, BG. How you doing? Enjoyed your incursion runs with lags earlier. What's up, Douglas? And thank you, man. I quite enjoyed it myself, even though we got a little bit wrecked. We got a little bit destroyed. But all right, Black Rube. Is that how you say that? I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your last name. Or you know, second part of your name. But thank you very much for the 2 saying, sup BG, 6-star Claire rank 2 or 5-star Sorcerer Supreme rank 5. Oh, that's a little bit tough. I would probably say Claire though. I think they're both great champions, and you can kind of use your own judgment, your own personal preference as to who you want to go with. Because I don't think there's a right or wrong answer between these two. But as much as I like Sorcerer Supreme, I like Claire more. So I would go Claire. Also, Claire does not need to be awakened or anything like that. So yeah, I would for sure go Claire in your situation. Sorcerer Supreme will be a good champion to rank up at a later time though. So I mean, that's what I would do again. Like I said, you can go either way. But yeah. Thank you very much for the 2, dude. Appreciate it, man. Mojo Panafish also sent a 5 saying, think you might have put Corvus in a class by himself with that Incursions gameplay. I mean, Corvus has kind of been living in a class by himself for a couple of years now. That dude he's a monster. And yet still, I still put a couple of champions. I mean, not necessarily above, but I guess in the same class. But yeah. Mojo Panafish, thank you very much for the 5. Corey sending over a buck as well, saying, Brian Beaver, Dingus Lord the 7th. How in holy retribution are you? You're right. If the trees are rockin', don't come a knockin'. Anyway, enough about bears having fun in the woods. What are you what? Would you like a joke? That's too bad I don't have one for you. Don't cry, please. You don't have a joke? This might be the best comment of the night. He doesn't have a joke, people. Yes! Finally, someone without a joke. Corey, thank you very much. All right, let's keep it going. ABG, the 6.1 content is aimed at like 1.565 and 4 rank 4s. What is Uncollected aimed at? Try and take it slow and get Uncollected on my mini. I mean, even Cavalier, I would say, yes, roughly that, but might even be like 2 rank 5, and the rest rank 4s kind of thing. But Uncollected, I would say, is 1 rank 4 minimum. Not minimum that like not minimum as if you have to have a rank 4 to get through it, but just minimum as in I think that's what it's balanced around. Is having at least 1 rank 4, but more than likely having maybe 2 to 3 rank 4s, and the rest 4 stars. Yeah, probably 2. Probably like 2 rank 4s, and the rest maxed out 4 stars, or rank 3 5 stars. If I had to put an estimate of what Kabam was thinking when they made that content, that'd be my best guess. Okay, send it over another 20 rupees. Thank you, dude. Hold on. And we'll rip on my efforts to start a convo about it, but at least BG now is seeing a YouTube video from me, kinda. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know exactly how it works. It could potentially, I hate to say it, but it could potentially be a bug, because I'm not sure if there's supposed to be a way to prevent it. I know technically you can do it with MODOK, but that's kind of like a heal reversal. I don't know if there's like, what is the actual synergy here? Yeah, it's just the heal block, right? So yeah, that sounds like it's a bug to me, dude. Maybe there's some other interaction that I'm not seeing, but that's kind of how I see it. Stroking my saber. Sending over a buck. I mean, unless you're hitting him after it starts and putting the heal block on that way, but that's I guess any champ could do that. But all right, Santa Buck saying, fun fact of the day, BG. Did you know that there are no canaries in the Canary Islands? And the same thing applies to the Virgin Islands. There are no canaries there either. Stroke my saber. I want you to come in close. Real close. Closer. Boo. That is all. Terrible, dude. Take a lap. Take a lap. Take a lap. They're gonna say they're non-Virgin on the Virgin Islands. Well, I mean, he kind of did. Pretty close to that. BG, how far did you guys get in your incursions run today? Was it 10 or 11? I don't remember. We died kind of early, earlier than expected. We were using some different champs and stuff like that, but yeah. Clement sending over 5 of them SGDs. Thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, finally pulled Aegon after 15 mutant and skill crystals. Nice, man. I have a feeling it's gonna be your time soon. Good luck. I hope so, dude. I've got 9 crystals that I can pop open when these season rewards hit. 9 5-stars and 4 6-stars as well. So, I mean, it's still like it's still not the best odds when you really break down the numbers, but I mean, come on, it has to happen eventually, right? Please, kabam, let it happen. That's awesome, man. Congrats on getting yours. It's good stuff. I need to keep hearing stories like that to keep me keep my hope alive. Show up gives another 6k 2BG. Hunter. I don't know if you're here. I saw you say that earlier. Maybe you stepped out or something like that. It does, but I'm not worried about that right now. I've got like 90k exactly after the rewards. Stroking Saber send over another bug saying, okay, BG, about to head to bed and leave you alone with more jokes. Ugh. But Travis Scott said he's a mom, I think. And he says, hi, the one with a Corvus pick, and can't wait for Halloween for all the booze. Wait, what? Oh, no more jokes. Okay. Okay, no more jokes. That sounds good. Dude, oh man. I can't believe it. This year has gone by pretty quick. I don't know if you guys feel that way at all. Even with all the craziness in the world, it still feels like it's gone by quick. I can't believe that we're already talking about Halloween about to be here. Come on, bud. Try to slap me. Too slow. You so dumb, Doom. Alright, Pratik Pandy? I don't know if I said your name. I might have messed up your name. Sorry about that. But you sent over 100 rupees. Thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, Claire to rank 5 or Red Mags to 6-star rank 2, both unduped. Act 6 Exploration, Abyss, and Variant 1 Exploration left. Let me see here. I would probably go Claire. It's a little bit hard to say, but I think I would favor Claire. For one, it's a little bit less in the resource department to rank up a 5-star. 2, Claire doesn't need the Awaken ability, and neither does Magneto, but Magneto I feel like benefits a bit more from it than Claire would, so you're not really getting the full effect of Magneto necessarily without him being awakened. Again, it's not totally essential for the champ, but it does add to his abilities. And Claire is just much more sustainable. And as for variant 1, the first chapter, a 455 Magneto, will still put in some serious work. All those metal robots and all that, man, he will plow right on ahead through those at rank 1. So, yeah, I would favor Claire in that case. All right, Stroking My Saber sent over another buck. Travis said, Travis Scott said he's a dad now. The comment above me. I'm not a mom, but did say hi though. Thank you. I'm a real boy. Yeah. Is that what we're talking about? Or is there some other comment? I have no idea what's going on between you two. If anyone sends a super chat, tell Brian my mom said hi. Oh, I think I found it. I guess that's it. Okay. Well, what's up? To all the moms out there, I guess. Oh, man. All right, EZ, send it over, $1.50. Appreciate it, man. What is that? A skyline? I like it. It's beautiful. I've never seen that one before. Saying, BG, fun fact. The spiders that live in Buckingham Palace are probably descended from spiders going back to Victorian times. It's like a parallel royal family, but with spiders. Wait. Whoa. Hold on. Let me read this again. Spiders that live in Buckingham Palace are probably descended from spiders going back to Victorian times. First off, I'm not really a big fan of spiders, but I'm imagining a spider with like a little crown or tiara or something like that. Kind of cute. In my head. What if they're walking around with like a little scepter too and stuff, man? Like the way, I mean, you know, people don't still walk around with that stuff, do they? But in the past and stuff, I kind of like it. I kind of like it, man. Oh, man. Okay, Carl sent it over $1 Carl, what's up, man? Thank you very much. Oh, you know, I want to check and see if Simon ever mentioned what he was saying too. Simon, if you're still in here, let me check for your comment in a minute. All right, Carl. Also just finished my second Abyss path. Should I start path 3? And he also said, what's up, BG? Congrats on top 3. Thanks, man. Dude, congrats to you. Knocking out another Abyss path. Good stuff, man. I mean, if you have resources, if you have anything left in the tank, sure, why not? But, I don't know, man. Like I said... Oh, Simon, I still don't see. You said, come on, BG, you know this. That's still the last one in there. I still have no idea what you were talking about. But, go for it, Carl. If you really want to. If you're really just on it like that, sure. Sure, man. Okay. Let's try checking Twitter again. All right, let me see. I still don't have it here, dude. So here's what watch. Here's what I see. So actually no, that's not. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna click on a different account that I thought was yours, but that wasn't even the right one. But no, I still don't see it here, man. Sorry. Checked and it tagged you. My privacy settings are normal, so everyone can see. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is then. Maybe send it again. What up, Banana Bro? How you been, Dubes? What's up, man? How have you been? Doing pretty good over here. Hope you're doing well, man. PG, which one do you prefer? Sorcerer Supreme, Dragon Man, or Symbiote Supreme? I mean, I don't have a ton of experience with Dragon Man. Very, very limited there. So, with more time, maybe I would say Dragon Man, but he's coming up in third out of the others. It's kind of a tough call between Sorcerer Supreme and Symbiote Supreme. I think they just have different uses. And I've had more of a necessity to use Symbiote Supreme in the past. I also don't have a Sorcerer Supreme, but like just thinking about it, even if I did have a Sorcerer Supreme, I almost feel like I would still use Symbiote Supreme more. But it's really tough to say. Like I said, they're both... I put them pretty much on par with one another. It's just a matter of which type of utility that you need between those two, I think. But I would say they're fairly close. I'm good, man. Congrats on your top 3 finish. Oh, thanks, dude. I got carried this season, man. I kind of sucked. I had way too many deaths. Awaken 5-star Red Magneto to rank 5. Unawaken Cap Marvel movie to rank 5. Or Unawaken Havoc to rank 5. I would put that between Magneto and Cap Marvel for sure. Kind of just depends on what you need between the two. If you are in need of a metal counter, a robot counter, you definitely want to go with Magneto. But honestly, I mean, Cap Marvel, she will have class advantage against a lot of the tech champions too, the same way that Magneto would. And if you need, like, you know, poison immunity or the other utility that she brings, like, either of those champions are great rank ups. It's just dependent on what you're looking for. They're great champions, but different from one another. Aha, here we go. Got the tweet now. Just came through. Saying, all right, thoughts on my amazing 5-star roster? That Juggernaut is duped twice, by the way. There are a few good pulls, Colossus, Medusa, Storm X, Wasp, but overall, my main view is I'm praying for buffs. Hope this works. I mean, this isn't the worst. It's, yeah, you do have a lot of old champions, but honestly, it's not the worst, man. Medusa, Colossus, those are good. Wasp is not bad. Not a little bit tough to use early on because, you know, she's not very sustainable. So as like a main clearing champion, could be a bit rough, but not a bad pull still. Else is not a bad pull. Storm's not a bad pull. Even MODOK, I feel like is, I mean, it's not great, but not terrible. People sleep a little bit on MODOK, but he can carry through some of the earlier parts of the game when you're using 5 stars at least. Other champions will replace him for sure, but at least for now, he might not be too bad for you. Gulk is also a really solid pull. This guy is awesome for the times you need him. Spider-Gwen down here, not terrible either. And then, yeah, hopefully some of these other champions get buffs or something. I mean, there's a couple that just got new synergies, but it ain't that bad, man. And as time goes on, it's only going to get better and better. But it ain't that bad. Alright, Stroke it about Sabers. Send over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, when are the season rewards here? Usually about 3 hours after my stream is when they come. So like another 3.5 hours from now, something like that. It varies from season to season a little bit, but that's when I expect them. I hope you get Aegon. You deserve it. Damn it. Even if it's a 2-star, I don't need a 2-star, man. I need some real account changing stuff. Still a start. Well, BG in chat. Have a good night, all. All right, Stroke my saber. Have a good one, dude. But yeah, of course I'm hoping for Aegon too. I've got a lot of 5 stars, a lot of 6 stars, so a whole lot of stuff. What's up, KT? Psst, psst, Brian, guess what skill champion I double duped yesterday as a 6 star? I could only guess Falcon? No. Couldn't have been Falcon. Maybe Squirrel Girl? Is that who you got? Couldn't have been anyone else. Couldn't have been anyone else in particular that I'm shooting for in the crystals myself. The only thing I don't like about Sorcerer Supreme is her hairstyle. Really? She looks like a blue Jimmy Neutron with a dollop of whipped cream on her head. Hold on. All right, let's go look at her. Because I never noticed anything bad about it myself, but maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough. Let's just look at what I hope to pull. I don't know, it doesn't bother me. It's slightly weird, but I kind of like that it's slightly weird. I don't know. It's definitely not the best hair I've ever seen, but I think she looks all right. I mean, if I was getting really picky about the champion here, she blends in too much with the background. Look at this, man. You'd think she has invisibility when you turn her around like this. Just blends right in. But no, I think she looks fine. Hey, I have an idea. Let's have an all-night stream and then open those rewards. Yeah, that ain't happening, man. Here's the thing about the rewards, guys, and this is why I usually don't stress content or even pay attention to the rewards half the time. It's because they're coming. It's already a done deal. You know what I mean? The rewards, they're gonna be here whether I stay up a few hours extra after the stream or whether I go to sleep and wake up in the morning. You know what I mean? It's like the Christmas effect right there. You can learn at a very young age that I might as well just sleep. And just sleep in even, man. My brother's waking up at like 7 a.m. like, dude, it's Christmas. And I'm just like, yeah, let me sleep. I've got at least another 5 hours of sleep that I need. A beauty rest. BG, any tips for Korg on Mixmaster Node and Alliance War? I haven't fought him there myself. Of course, Mixmaster is the node where you got to, you know, alternate your combos and stuff. But I don't really have any tips for you, other than I'm sure it's recorded somewhere. So you might want to watch an Alliance War video on that one. Disappointment now or later? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, by the way, congrats on another top finish to the Kenobi crew. It was Kenobi came in first this season, followed by ASR, followed by 4 Loki. Zarafa Blaze sending over a buck. What do we got? Hold up. Hold up. BG, how many deaths did you have this season? I had 5. My Alliance hit Masters rank 6. Ooh, nice. First time getting Masters. Hey, congratulations. Rank 6 is really good. I had 5 deaths. 4 were easily avoidable. I just played like trash. Want to go deathless next. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the goal. Every season, try to go deathless, but it's easier said than done. I had 5 deaths. One of them was just a really bad matchup that we'll never be doing again, but it, you know, it seemed like it was going to work at the time, but It was Cap Beardo against Doom on the intercept node, and we're thinking, yeah, you probably don't even need to intercept because, you know, I had a tech champion with me, got the petrify. I'll just parry heavy all day, block the specials even. Don't want to give Mystic Dispersion, any of that stuff. And very quickly realized, oh, that's not going to work. The damage output is terrible. I didn't have suicides on, which might have been the problem. Maybe with suicides it would have been okay, but no suicides on. I started intercepting and actually was nailing the intercepts. That wasn't the issue, but you know, the fight was going on so long, and I even had to start evading the specials because the chip damage was just getting too high and all that. But anyway, won't do that matchup again. That was one of my deaths. Another one of my deaths was on the same node, Magneto versus MODOK, which I didn't realize there was an interaction there where I was going to put 30 bleeds on the opponent and then hit them one time and they would go to special 3. So that was just a new, playing with a different champion that I'm totally familiar with, but I won't make that mistake again. One of them was to a two of them were to Hitmonkey. One of them was a terrible matchup, which we won't be doing again. The other, I got hit once and I got a bleed on myself. I was playing Omega Red, literally bled out from full health to dead with Omega Red from bleed damage. It was insane. I thought I was in zero danger because the fight was almost over, in fact, and I got a critical bleed on myself, I guess, and Hitmonkey's able to pierce all resistances, and Omega Red, even with the point and coagulate, was just bleeding out. So that one, it was on me ultimately because I shouldn't have gotten hit, but it was just like, oh, come on, really? That was frustrating. I don't remember what the fifth death was. That was 4 of them. I don't remember what my 5th one was. It's probably something stupid that I could have avoided too. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing about war. Like, the more you play, the more you learn, the more you can avoid these silly deaths. And there's always going to be something new to catch you. And hopefully you can just take your time and look ahead enough to the future and avoid those deaths before they happen. But that is easier said than done. BG, who are your most used champs in day-to-day questing? Omega Red and Hyperion are my two most used champions in the entire game. Just overall, regular questing, Alliance quest, Alliance war, everything. Aside from that, you know, I make use of Corvus, make use of Claire quite frequently, Colossus. What else do I use a lot? I use Venom quite a bit. Believe it or not, in my top 10 most used champions is King Groot, because I use King Groot in AQ almost every single week. Yeah, I mean, there's other champs I use, of course, but those are kind of my most used. Had 0 deaths. I participated in 1 war and never fought anymore. Hey, nice, man. You went deathless. Good stuff. BG, I'll have you know, I slipped on a banana peel and I only had to call the police twice. What? To arrest the banana peel? They were talking about the first time they didn't want to take the peel in? BG, I won't ask individual rank up questions, but what champs use the most? Wait, were you the person that I just answered about that? You are the person I just answered about that. Okay. You guys could always ask rank up questions, by the way. Don't feel bad about that. That's half of what this channel is meant for. Yo, BG, I need your knowledge. Should I rank 5 my Unawakened Torch or Cap Marvel movie? two pretty different champions, man. It kind of depends on just what type of champ you're looking for, what type of content you're going up against, the other champions you have ranked up in your roster, the masteries that you like to run, all that stuff's factored in. But yeah, without knowing exactly all that info, there's not much I could really say to help you, because they're both great champions. They have different uses, but they're both great. BG, do you like sherbet? I used to eat sherbet as a kid occasionally. It's probably been a good, I don't know, man, 20 years since I had sherbet. But I used to like it as a kid. It's been a very long time. I'd probably eat some right now if I had it on stream. Just hold on, guys. Let me just get a scoop of sherbet. That probably looked bad on camera, huh? Whoops. ABG, big fan. Aim to be like you in a few years. Ah, I see you're going for the bald cap look. All right, man. Well, happy to hear it. We've got a lot of models available to you. Whatever style kind of fits you, we'll figure something out. Love that Corvus Glaive, man. I mean, Corvus, he's pretty OP, right? Well, 6-star Drax is my first 6-star. Do you think he will get a buff soon? I hope so. I really hope so. I've been saying it for a while now. The champions that I want to see buffed the most are the Guardians of the Galaxy champs. You know, namely Rocket, Groot, and Drax. And then Iron Fist. Like, those are the ones I want buffed the most. So, I mean, that doesn't mean anything in terms of what Kabam's gonna do. But, just saying, I hope so. Did you use your favorite champion overall? Man Thing. You know who I hate? Effing up my initial streak in the featured 5-star and granted my 6 stars at midnight all week. Oh man, I think I read that as you know who I hate too instead of what I hate. But yeah, dude, that does suck, man. When that happens, I usually just skip that round of 6 stars. Actually, most of the time I don't even run my 6 stars during the day. I've become too lazy for that. I just run them at night. The luxuries of having a relatively deep 6-star pool. It doesn't look deep compared to some people's rosters, but it's nice having. I think I have 46 or something like that 6 stars. You start to get a little bit of luxury in when you can run your champs. The freedom, feels so good. Brian, why is Abdo so mad at me for pulling Apocalypse? Chris, congrats on your Apocalypse, man. I don't know, he should be happy for you. Messed up. Have the season rewards come in yet? No, man, you got like another 3 hours on those things. Give or take. Could be a little bit shorter, a little bit longer. BG, if you have most nodes in this game covered and all the variants done and what class crystals would you recommend? Well, who do you need? If you have everything covered in this game, you likely have most of the 5-star champions. So I would just figure out which 5 stars you don't have and go for those ones pretty much. Well, there has to be some champions you're lacking. Even if you don't necessarily need that champion, just to expand your roster in case they get buffed, in case they get a new synergy. It might not even be a synergy for them, but let's say you don't have Squirrel Girl, right? And you don't care about Squirrel Girl, even if she got a powerful synergy, whatever. You just don't care about her. Well, maybe Thanos comes out as a playable character, and I think there's some interaction between those two, right, in the comics, or so I've been told. And maybe the playable version of Thanos gets a synergy where you need Squirrel Girl, something like that, you know? You never know what's going to come to the future of this game, so try to cover all bases. Yo, BG, what's up, Mike? You see what I pulled from one of those early Big Paco bundles? PS High. Did I see what you pulled? Oh yeah, you pulled 5-star. Wait, yeah, I think it was 5-star Apocalypse, right? It wasn't a 6-star, right? Dragon saying at Karate Mike, you suck. Oh man, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 5-star Apocalypse, right? Congrats, man. That's a big pull, dude. That's a big pull. Great champ. For a number of reasons. I know you're psyched about that one. ABG, crazy love from India. Dude, love right back to India, man. Shout out to all the MCOC players in India. 1 Act 5, 100%. And any variation or variant completion next. 5-star rank 5 awakened red mags, or should I wait until I have my 5-star Fury awakened and take him to rank 5? No, I would probably just rank up Magneto. He's not going to help a ton in the variants, I don't think. I mean, technically you could do heavies only in variant 2, I guess, and the first chapter variant 1. Things like that, but bottom line is Magneto will be great for Act 5. There's a lot of like bleed nodes that he'll just dominate because of the bleed resistance that he has. I don't know if you need to fight that Ultron boss more. Sounds like you already did it at least once, but if you need to fight him anymore, he'll crush that as well. And he'll be good for pushing into Cavalier as well. So yeah, I think there's no reason to wait. Magneto's a great champ, and eventually you'll get Nick Fury awakened and ranked up too. Like, even if you had Nick Fury awakened, and if you were asking between the two, Magneto or Fury, I would probably say Magneto. Yep, save me a grind. Yeah, man. Great pull. Good stuff. We're chasing Domino on my 21st dual skill mutant. Got Domino. Hey, Philip, nice. Congrats. Season rewards actually come tomorrow. Yeah, in like 3 hours, give or take. I really don't remember the exact time, so if you guys don't see the rewards in 3 hours from now, don't be mad, because that's the time I said. It's a rough estimate, and I think it gets rolled out, so not everybody sees the rewards at the same time anyway. Really, the best thing to do is I mean, obviously depending where you are in the world. If it's late where you are, then just go to sleep and get the rewards in the morning. But in roughly 3-ish hours. PG, Iceman need to be duped? No, Iceman does not need to be duped. It helps to have him awakened if you're fighting an evading champion, but honestly, in my opinion, he was never that great at fighting evade champions. We just didn't have that many good counters to fighting evade champions, and nowadays we have so many better options for it. And yeah, Iceman, he's not a bad champion by any means. He's fine, but he doesn't need to be awakened. UG, how ever is Thor Jane Foster? You're asking how good she is? She's not, unfortunately. Jane Foster could use some tweaking. Could use a bit of a buff of some kind. Hey, bald guy, what did the teacher do with the student cheese? She graded it. Give me my lap. Wow. Well, you certainly earned it. Boo. Take a lap. Let's pull 5-star Ghost and Warlock. Whoa, congrats. Who should I rank up? I mean, you're asking me who should rank up between two. I was gonna try to think of an example of like two really good things, and the only thing I could think of was like Rocky or Apollo, and I'm like, well, I mean, the movie's named Rocky, so it'd probably be Rocky. Or how about Mario or Luigi? No, I mean, it'd be Mario there too. No, the point is they're both great champions though. Warlock and Ghost, I can't really tell you who to pick between those two. It depends on what you're looking for, what you need. I mean, Warlock can cover. I mean, I'm sorry, Ghost can cover most things in this game. And in my opinion, yeah, I regard her as the best champion in the game. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way you should go. She also has a very particular play style that if you're not accustomed to, if you don't enjoy even, then you wouldn't want to go with her. And Warlock is an amazing champion that really isn't too complicated to play, and just a powerhouse champ himself. So either way you go, they're great. But yeah, just depends on what you're looking for. Been playing Ghost non-stop for 3 months and need that Wasp slash Hood synergy. Yeah, the synergy would be nice to get. What's up, PG? Are there any more nerfs to Act 6? I think there might be some coming in the future, but probably not too much more. I think the big thing was just the reduction in attack. They might go and tweak certain fights. Like Acid Wash Mysterio, I have a feeling that is probably going to see a change. I don't know if other fights are going to see changes too. I don't know, some of that stuff was pretty restrictive, but at the same time, more and more champs come out every day that can handle that stuff. So, I don't know what Kabam's intentions are with that content. PG, did you do a triple coat of turtle wax today? Your dome doesn't have its regular glossy shine. Just an observation. Does it not? Oh no. Oh man. I'm gonna have to fix that. I would write a complaint to the manufacturer, but I would feel like I'd just be kind of complaining to myself. But what's up, Fitz? BG, Venom need to be duped? No. Venom does not need to be duped. It's nice to have. It's a bonus. But you can certainly play the champion unawakened just fine. Slightly slower to ramp up. Like Venom, he just gains those buffs periodically. And when awakened, you start with a guaranteed second buff. And depending on your sig, could even be a third. And it increases the potency of the buffs, but not in a huge way. So it puts you like 15 seconds ahead or something like that in a fight if you got Venom awakened. Okay, it'll be my first rank 5 in Celebration since I did Cavalier with him at rank 3. And he was MVP. Alright. Also used a few rank 4s and another rank 3. Alright, man. Sounds good. PG, my first 5-star is Sunspot. Nice. What do you think about Sunspot? I used Sunspot a ton on my McFabio account. So I think very highly of Sunspot. So like where you're currently at in the game with your first 5-star, it honestly, it's hard to name like stronger champions than Sunspot. There might be a few if you really want to debate about it or something like that, but Sunspot is exceptionally powerful. Can save so many resources with the perfect parries and things like that. Not super complicated in playstyle, but you know, will take a little bit of time, just like any champ will to kind of master. As time goes on in this game, once you get like much deeper into the content, Sunspot is still a good champion even then, but it does kind of get overshadowed by some of the really OP champs. But yeah, for now, Sunspot's one of the, like, basically that is one of the ideal pulls that you could have had as a first 5-star. So you got very lucky. GG, I'm done, but what's the action like in the circus? Intense. Take another one, dude. Oh. What does Kabam Mike use to see the time? A side clock? What? Terrible. Oh. Don't bring back these awful jokes, guys. UG, can you tell if a 5-star Red Hulk is worth Science Awakening Gem? That's what you're saying? No, I would not give the Awakening Gem to Red Hulk. He's not a bad champion. It's just certain champions need that awakening more. So I don't think it'd be worth it to awaken him. Just play him unawakened. Usually dupe my 6-star Ronin, and he is the only dupe 6-star. Worth rank 2? In my opinion, no. 5-star champions will take you further than a ranked up 6-star Ronin. I'd just invest the resources there. Thoughts on Guillotine 2099? Great champion. I haven't played her much outside of a few incursion runs. I don't have much else to say other than, you know, Legacy thinks very highly of her, and some other people in my alliance and things like that. She was good for Flow Wars apparently, but I kind of missed out on Flow Wars. Well, I wouldn't say I missed them, but you know, there's a very slight Office Space reference right there. But anyway, apparently one of the best options for Labyrinth of Legends. Just good if you needed an option to do that content. Alright, my arena progress is looking okay. The two highest arenas, they will get knocked out with ease tomorrow. I do need to catch up a little bit on these other arenas, but that's gonna have to wait a bit. I think for now, I'm just gonna spin out like 5 crystals and see what we get out of these things. BG, when the camper reported the fire, he said it was intense. 2 intense jokes? Double boo. Orange Juice sending over €2. Thank you, dude. Saying last 2, also happy birthday. Thank you very much, even though it's not my birthday. Where's your lasts? Morning, BG. Took my Venom to rank 5, and oh me, oh my, he is a beast. I had doubts, but boy, he destroyed my Alliance War path last war. SN? What is SN? Is it side note? I now have 18 rank 5 5-star level champions. Crazy how a few months ago I only had 5. Nice, dude. Your account is moving right along. Very nice. I haven't even done a lot of Act 6 or any paths in Abyss either. Well, it sounds like you got your work cut out for you then. No, but that's awesome, man. Yeah, Venom. Dude, I love Venom. I really do. Yo, spitting out 5 calves. Nice. Yeah, Mike. That's what I'm doing, of course. Trying to rate to the calf crystals. Mr. Warvids BG. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, there were a few wars this season that I wish I recorded. So, no promises, but maybe I'll go back to recording war vids next season. Alright, we got a little bit of units there. 75, not bad. Like, man, at the start of the season, I was really just burnt out on making war videos because it felt very repetitive from last season. Maybe burnt out's not even the right word to say. But yeah, I just didn't want to do it. It was all the same. I just felt like I was saying the same thing over and over. So I didn't have any interest in making war vids. I don't even mind war at the moment. In the past, I've said a lot of bad things about war. I certainly don't love where it's at, but because the rewards are actually meaningful now, that does a lot to, make the mode more enjoyable, knowing that I'm not totally just wasting all of these resources. I feel like I'm actually making progress on my account by participating in war these days, versus in the past, I legit could have progressed further if I just gave up war completely. So at least that's better. But the war fights themselves, I don't know, it was stale. I think that's the right word. They were all the same fights. But I don't know, at the same time, I know people like Alliance War videos, and I did have some interesting wars that would have been more enjoyable to talk about, where it wasn't just the same old, and some unique interactions that would have been worth watching and maybe learning from. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll maybe make war videos again next season. We'll see. Would you make war vids if I create 1,000 YouTube accounts and like them with each of them? $3,000 and you got a deal. No, I don't know, man. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see. I would say I'll highly consider it, but I don't want to promise anything because, yeah, sometimes I fall through on those promises. So, come on, units. Just gold. All right, 75 units. Well, I did say if I got units out of these crystals in the past, at least, that I would pop another, right? So we have one more to pop. And if it gives units, then we have another one to pop. But if it's gold, then we're done. Ryan, how do I buy a straitjacket online? I need one. Every single time I get 300 units, I buy a cav. Now I have 4 units and a 3-star Drax dupe. Please help. Oh, Hunter. You're killing me with these calves are killing you, dude. Oh. Come on, units. Nothing but gold coming around. Fall through on those promises, like that website promise, BG. Oh, Fitz, it's still too soon. Ugh. Alright, but that was the last crystal. BG, should I rank my Cap Marvel movie rank 5? I mean, I don't know what your other options are, but she's a great champion, so without knowing the rest of your roster, I would say yes. Fantastic champion. BG, what do you think about the new changes to stubborn defensive tactic? I think it's a good change, but of course I'm gonna need to do some testing to know for sure. But I feel like it'll make certain matchups. I mean, you know, you're losing the perfect block bonus, so some matchups could potentially be more difficult. But it feels like it's more fair to the player. That said, I don't even know if I really take... I don't know how frequently I take advantage of the offensive tactic with Stubborn anyway. So, I don't know if it really matters much to me. Like, for example, Nick Fury is the fight I hate the most. And I use Omega Red for him. And Omega Red's not going to gain any benefits still. So it's like, okay. What I mean, does nothing for me in that matchup. Maybe it'll help in other matchups. Maybe it'll encourage me to use a different champion. I don't know. Honestly, towards the end of the season, I wasn't even fighting Nick Furies. I stopped dying to him. I mean, you guys notice those weren't the deaths that I called out. Maybe there was a Nick Fury early on that I died to. Maybe that was the 5th death. Now that I think about it, that might have been it. I don't know. But I soloed him the last bunch of times I fought him. But then I was switched over to a different path anyway. But still, I don't know. I don't know how big of a change it's gonna have. It's a small-ish change, but we'll have to see how it plays out. All right, anyway, on that note, guys, it's going to be a little bit late, so I am going to head out of here. We've got a big opening to do tomorrow. What order do these crystals go in? It's going to be Cosmic and Tech next, isn't it? Or am I mistaken? So I think it goes skill, mutant, because they're grouped up by like the class order of like the daily classes, right? So I think it goes skill, mutant first, and then science, mystic, and then tech, cosmic. Damn. Okay, well, I'll still open the 6 stars tomorrow. Yeah, I'll open the 6 stars tomorrow, but the 5 stars I guess are gonna have to wait. So, but that's okay. I mean, I'll still have, I'll have 4 6-star crystals to pop open when the season rewards come in. So that'll be big. And then if I strike out, well, I'll have 9 of the crystals to pop for Aegon. So, but all right, I was kind of hoping to do it all at the same time, but hey, maybe this is for the best. Because maybe I'll just pull Aegon as a 6-star and then switch my dual class crystals over to something else. Of which I'd have to think about exactly who I wanted the most. But, I mean, Ghost and Warlock are pretty high on the list, so we'll see. Alright, in any case, like I said, it is getting pretty late here, guys, so I am going to end the stream. Thank you all for hanging out, as always. Good luck in your seasonal openings, if you did participate in the Alliance Force seasons. Shout out to Jay for being tonight's biggest D. And yeah, thank you to everyone else who sent over a little something too. Appreciate it as always, guys. Pop every crystal in your account. We'll get 1 million views. I'd rather have the crystals. I'm not a good YouTuber, man. I'd rather just have the crystals. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Later, everyone.